Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Powerwash Simulator 2. This is a game that's coming to Steam on October 23rd, 2025. I am playing this a couple of days prior, but for the most part, what you see is what you get. And I will say I was excited for this one because I enjoyed the first one. This game is very similar to the first one, and if you haven't played the first one, it's just a game about using water to power wash stuff. Buildings, cars, anything. and some levels were short, others took a while. Now, in the second one here, you actually have an office that you can move around in. You can actually decorate it. You can pet some cats if you want to. There is online multiplayer. It supports up to 4 people, including yourself. You can join via room code or invite, but the other player has to have that game as well. Now, you can play local, split screen, but it has to be on the same computer. I did not see remote play option at all. So, as I was saying earlier, you can kind of decorate your office via furniture. And to do that, you buy it using PowerPoint. There's 2 currencies. There's cash and there's like power wash points. And you buy the furniture via the power wash points, and then you clean it, and then you can put it somewhere in your building if you'd like. So that's cool element. You'll be unlocking more stuff as you go. You can also use the power wash points to buy different variations of your gear, different colors. You can customize your power wash as well, like your equipment. Your van even has different colors associated with it. So in addition to the regular money that you earn, these power wash points are separate and new to this game. And the regular money you spend on upgrades for your equipment. And like in the first game, you start off with the dinky equipment, and then slowly you work your way up. Now, you can save if you want to. That's what I'm doing. I'm saving for the more high-end stuff, and then there's all sorts of attachments for each one. I'm kind of just saving up for the end tier one and just biting my teeth as I'm doing it, because the levels are getting harder and harder and harder, and you're expected to kind of like upgrade your gear as you go rather than save for the very last one. But the gameplay, for the most part, is the same in the sense that you are given some sort of vehicle or building, and you just power wash it. And it's the kind of game that you kind of just lose yourself in. And you'll be able to swap between different guns on the fly. There's different buttons like 1, 2, and 3. Just using the mouse wheel, you can change your nozzle. Hitting 3 lets you go from, like, it changes, like, the long range attachment to the short range attachments and all that stuff. You can change to your soap attachment. Now, the first game had you buy different kinds of cleaners / soap attachments. In this game, I didn't see the ability to do that. You have one, and it seems to just recharge automatically over time. So rather than having to continuously buy soap, it's just the soap meter recharges automatically. Now, my favorite thing that they've changed is that you can track multiple items on a vehicle or building or whatever, and there's a little orange bullseye symbol that pops up telling you where it is. So no longer are you going to have to sit there at 99% trying to find that very last thing wherever it happens to be, or looking for the flash to see where it is when you've pinged it or tagged it. Here, there's an orange bullseye that tells you exactly where it is. The downside is that on bright surfaces, the flashing, when you hit Q to do the X-ray vision, sometimes it blends in with the background. So I wish they had done something about that. So sometimes hitting that Q to see where things are, it not always good because it blends in with the colors. Anyway, different equipment that you'll have access to, like you have a little mechanical lift that goes up and down. That's cool. I love watching the water sort of run off the glass. That's a new thing. I even have like this billboard. I don't know. It's like a pulley that goes up and down. I just thought that was really cool. So yeah, there is new stuff in this game. So I highly recommend checking it out. If you enjoyed the first one, you'll spend countless hours in this one doing very much the same thing with some new twists. So by all means, I highly recommend this one. It's a bummer that there's no remote play, but there is local multiplayer and up to 4 people multiplayer. I have not tested multiplayer yet to see how the progression works. I only got the 1 key, but hopefully that's something I'll test later on, and maybe I'll report back if I can. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.